There's a common image that men often strive to embody, the alpha persona. It's the confident, successful, and magnetic figure who commands attention wherever he goes. He walks into a room and people naturally gravitate towards him. He's a leader, someone with unwavering self-assurance, and the kind of person who seems to have it all together. But how does one become this figure? How do we cultivate that magnetic energy that draws success, respect, and admiration? In this pursuit, many men find themselves caught in the whirlwind of modern life, battling stress, distractions, and negative influences. The world often tells them to chase instant gratification, to seek pleasure at the drop of a hat. And yet, despite all their efforts, something feels amiss. Why is it that despite striving for success, confidence, and the alpha mindset, many men feel disconnected, drained, and sometimes even lost? This is where the concept of semen retention comes into play, a practice that might seem strange or unfamiliar at first, but holds profound potential for boosting confidence, increasing energy, and cultivating a magnetic presence. In today's world, the pressure to succeed and perform is overwhelming. Men are constantly bombarded with messages about what it means to be successful. From fitness goals to career achievements, from personal relationships to material wealth, the modern man is expected to excel on all fronts. But often something holds them back, an invisible barrier that prevents them from reaching their full potential. A key reason for this disconnect is the modern lifestyle itself. The fast-paced, overstimulating world we live in encourages instant gratification, quick fixes, and shallow sources of pleasure. From social media notifications to entertainment binges, men are bombarded with stimuli that make it easy to become distracted, anxious, and ultimately disconnected from their true power. Before we move on, I just want to say, if you enjoy these videos and find them helpful and meaningful, can you do me a favor and like this video and subscribe to my channel? By doing so, you're not only showing me your support, but you're also helping me reach more men who suffer from pornography addiction, different kinds of substance abuse, and other issues that are affecting them and destroying their lives. Your energy is a powerful source that has the ability to travel through the world in magical ways you may not often think of. And your energy contributes to positively changing the world for good by a simple action. This helps me, but most importantly, it helps a lot of men who are struggling and are in pain. Together as men, we must help each other overcome the trap they have set for us to keep us weak and take back our natural and primal strength to build and conquer, become healthier, function better, and create safer societies for our children and our women as well. I am truly grateful to every single one of you, and I appreciate you a lot for being a part of a better movement. One more thing before we move on. If you are struggling, I suggest you save this video and come back to watch it at night before bed, and again in the morning when you wake up. You can skip this part each time. Doing this will help you absorb the practice more deeply, making it more effective and allowing you to fully integrate it into your life. Make a playlist of your favorite videos, whether they are from this channel or other channels you enjoy, and start sinking in the information. Make that playlist your Bible. You will not regret doing this, and I guarantee that you will succeed. Many men struggle with one particular issue that impacts their confidence and mental clarity, their relationship with their own sexual energy. In today's society, pornography and casual hookups are often seen as normal, even encouraged, which can lead to excessive ejaculation and a drain of vital energy. While these activities might offer brief moments of pleasure or relief, they often leave men feeling drained, unmotivated, and disconnected from their true potential. This depletion of energy can diminish focus, harm mental clarity, and erode self-confidence. For many men, this constant cycle of overstimulation and depletion becomes a never-ending struggle. Their sense of purpose fades, they feel exhausted, and their confidence plummets. They might try to fake it until they make it, but deep down, they feel like something is missing. A key component of their self-assurance and magnetism seems out of reach. They want to project confidence, to embody that alpha energy, but they don't know where to find it. Enter semen retention, a practice that has gained significant attention for its transformative potential. Semen retention is the conscious decision to abstain from ejaculation for extended periods, allowing the body to retain and reabsorb the energy that would otherwise be lost. It is not just about physical abstinence, it's about reclaiming your power, rediscovering your vitality, and using that energy to fuel your success, both personally and professionally. At its core, semen retention is about controlling and redirecting sexual energy. Instead of allowing this energy to be dissipated through fleeting pleasures or distractions, the practice encourages men to retain this vital force, preserving it for higher purposes. The body's energy is not wasted, but instead utilized for personal growth, mental clarity, and the cultivation of confidence. But how exactly does this work? The key lies in understanding how sexual energy is intricately linked to a man's overall vitality. Sexual energy is one of the most powerful forms of energy within the human body. When a man retains his semen, he taps into this potent force, channeling it into his physical, mental, and emotional states. This energy is the same energy that, when properly harnessed, can lead to remarkable personal transformation. One of the most profound effects of semen retention is the boost in confidence it offers. When men retain their semen, they often report feeling more grounded, present, and self-assured. This is because semen retention directly impacts hormone levels, particularly testosterone. Testosterone is closely linked to a man's sense of confidence, aggression, and drive. By retaining semen, the body preserves and reuses this hormone, leading to increased levels of physical strength, motivation, and an undeniable sense of self-worth. This heightened confidence naturally translates to a more magnetic presence. People are drawn to those who exude confidence, who carry themselves with purpose and poise. When a man is confident in his energy and his ability to control it, he becomes a natural leader. He doesn't need to boast or prove himself. His presence alone is enough to command respect. This is the essence of the alpha mindset, the quiet assurance that comes from knowing you are in control of your own energy and your own life. Another powerful benefit of semen retention is its impact on mental clarity. Men who practice semen retention often find that their minds become clearer, sharper, and more focused. Without the distractions of constant sexual urges or the fogginess that comes with excessive ejaculation, the brain operates at a higher level. This enhanced mental clarity leads to improved decision-making, better problem-solving, and a greater ability to focus on long-term goals rather than short-term distractions. For those striving to embody the alpha mindset, mental clarity is essential. Leaders, whether in business, relationships, or personal endeavors, need the ability to think clearly and act decisively. With semen retention, a man taps into a higher level of mental power, allowing him to approach challenges with a calm, rational, and focused mindset. Perhaps one of the most noticeable changes men experience through semen retention is an increase in energy levels. By abstaining from ejaculation, the body retains vital energy that can be redirected into physical and mental pursuits. This increased energy doesn't just show up in the form of physical stamina, it also enhances overall vitality, giving men the drive to pursue their goals with passion and determination. When energy levels are high, a man is more motivated, productive, and driven to succeed. Whether it's working on a career, pursuing fitness goals, or engaging in meaningful relationships, the increased vitality from semen retention fuels everything a man does. This energy gives him the stamina to push through obstacles, the focus to stay on track, and the inner strength to persevere in the face of challenges. The true beauty of semen retention lies in its long-term effects. Unlike quick fixes or superficial methods of building confidence, semen retention fosters lasting change. Over time, men who practice semen retention report feeling more balanced, centered, and in touch with their true purpose. They no longer rely on external sources of validation or fleeting pleasures to boost their self-esteem. Instead, they derive their sense of self-worth from within. As a result, these men naturally step into leadership roles, whether in their personal relationships, careers, or communities. They become the type of people others look up to, respect, and admire. Their energy, confidence, and charisma create a ripple effect, inspiring others to rise to their own potential. This is the essence of the alpha mindset, not just about personal success, but about becoming a beacon of strength and inspiration for others. In a world full of distractions, instant gratification, and external pressures, semen retention offers a path toward greater self-mastery, confidence, and success. By harnessing the powerful energy within, men can cultivate the alpha mindset, one that is grounded in self-assurance, mental clarity, and magnetic presence. Semen retention is not just about abstaining from ejaculation. It's about reclaiming your energy, your vitality, and your life. It's a practice that allows men to tap into their full potential, to become the leaders they were always meant to be, and to project an energy that attracts success, respect, and admiration. The alpha mindset is not a myth or a fantasy. It's a reality that can be achieved through conscious effort, self-control, and the cultivation of inner power. By embracing semen retention, men can unlock the confidence and magnetic energy that will transform their lives in ways they never thought possible. If you made it until here, leave a crown emoji in the comments. I'm doing a little experiment, and I want to see how many of you reach the end and are truly willing to finish what they start. And remember, live with honor or die a coward. Thank you so much for watching, brother. Take care and stay strong out there.